It took me a while to get back online after I went to the gas station. I went to the gas station. Then I had to take a duty. Then I got to argument with my brother. He mad because he got to pay me to do lugs on his car, but he really don't want to pay me to do the lugs on his car. But he borrowed money to get the lugs done on his car, like fucking usual. And that's the way he lying to his girlfriend and his mama by starting an argument with me. Shiesty ass nigga. Okay. We're back. We're back. I just had to text him, hey, bro. I'm gonna tell you exactly why I texted him. Stop using me as a way to borrow money from your mama and your girlfriend starting bullshit arguments. You keep doing this shit. You be on bullshit. That's what he do. Oh, I need my car fixed. And then he start an argument with me and go buy weed with the money. Fuck out of here, nigga. Stop doing that shit before I snitch on your bitch ass. Leave me alone, nigga. Cause I'm tired of these bullshit ass arguments. I'm getting ready to pull your mama to the side and your bitch and tell them exactly what's going on. If that nigga keeps starting arguments before I can even get the fucking job done. This nigga want to argue with me about him putting on lugs too tight. And I've been telling him for 2 years he putting them on too tight. And now he mad, I won't even touch his tires. I won't. I'm good. I did the hub bearings. I made him take off the tire. I'm not touching that shit because you fucked it up and you looking for somebody to blame, nigga. I got 20 years of mechanical experience. I seen your kind before. You will not play with me. Hell no, buddy. Hell no, you won't play with me. Mr. My mama always took care of me. Mr. My girlfriend take care of me. Mr. I can just call for a ride ass nigga. I ain't got time for you hoe ass $100 rent ass niggas, man. Fuck out my face. Thinking they can outsmart a mechanic. I'm gonna trick him into working for me. He gonna work for me. You can't trick me. You not mentally smart enough or strong enough to trick me into doing shit. And you also not gonna use me to trick other motherfuckers. Cause guess what? Just like I checked that motherfucker outside of the car about, nigga, don't come over here talking shit about no bitch ass nigga. You wanna fight? We can fight, nigga. You ever in your motherfucking life scroll through my motherfucking phone, nigga, I'll break your motherfucking jaw, bitch ass nigga. And if I fuck your bitch, so what? You ain't gonna touch her, nigga. Feel how you wanna feel, nigga. Fuck you talking to, nigga. Like this the motherfucking 30s and we some Peckerwoods, nigga. You better get in line. I'm a nigga. It's a lot of bitches trying to ride this dick, and if your bitch ride this dick, what you gonna do about it? Cause I beat you the fuck up, nigga. I dare you go get a gun. I dare you go get a gun, nigga. Go get a gun. Go get a gun. Go get a gun so I can put your stupid ass on the news. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it so I can put you on the fucking news. King Cloud, I checked that nigga in front of the live, my nigga. The whole live heard me checking him. That's the last nigga I was gonna fight on live. Nope, it was the crackhead at the gas station. But before that, I was sitting right here, nigga. Well, not right here, I was parked over there, but I was sitting on this same block, nigga. Y'all remember that live stream? When that nigga came through, did I not put on my motherfucking J? Hold on. Where my motherfucking Jordan? Where my Jordans, nigga? Jordan, nigga. Put right on my George, nigga. Tiny New Year. Fuck you talking about? These is all facts, King Cloud. Fuck you talking about, nigga. And just cause you trying to start an argument, trying to have me like, here you go. Here you go, cause you a bitch ass nigga trying to spoil my motherfucking morning. Go play with yourself, man. Go stick your thumb up your ass. Go do that. And how about you worry about that flap to keep the dust out your pussy you call a dick? Pussy, go clean your coochie. Go clean your little boy pussy. It ain't even a coochie. Go clean your boy pussy, punk. Go douche your ass. Go floss your ass. It's crazy, Mike. You expect me to feel bad for myself so your white ass can feel good about yourself. Shut the fuck up. I'm only homeless because of the way you vote, bitch. I bet you do a job you're not qualified to do. You just showed up and you were white and they were like, we're going to train you. They had to train you. You weren't qualified. Because let me tell you something. As a mechanic, you know you could just walk in off the street. You know that? You can. You can just walk in off the street and get a job, my nigga. You can get a job off word of mouth as a mechanic. If you're good. If you're good, you don't need an ASC cert to start making money. You need an ASC cert to lie to your customers like white mechanics do and overcharge them like white mechanics do. You the average ass white boy. Don't come in here with that white boy ass shit. You don't know me, man. You don't know me. I could be anyone, man. I could be anyone. You a Peckerwood from the suburbs. That's who the fuck you are. Some fucking weirdo. Some weirdo ass Peckerwood from the suburbs, nigga. Who got a hand-me-down ass life. And got most of the shit in your life for free or on a discount. Am I far from who the fuck you are, Mike? You're better than everybody else, too, around you, aren't you, Mike? I didn't say I was better than nobody. Your actions, the way you speak, that shows that you think you're better than everybody. I knew it. See? See? You're nothing but a pedophile waiting to be a pedophile. You're a white boy with a control issue. And all we waiting to do is catch you exercising that control issue on the wrong Sally or Billy. And then we can lock your ass up. You're a fucking priest in the making, bitch. You fucking fake ass wannabe police ass Peckerwood. That's who the fuck you are. I just don't want to be called homeless. I'll never be homeless. I have too much pride. My people always had jobs. What's your business, Mike? What business do you run? Or are you an employee? See, I run down Peckerwoods like you in my comments all the time. What do you do for a living? I'm about to run you the fuck down, buddy. I be in Peckerwood's live stream running them down. You the drunk guy I was talking to last night? With $1 million worth of fucking tools still working on suspension? You the guy with that Mac collection? You white mechanics trip me out. You only use Snap-on because I'm privileged. Fuck out of here. I done had to use everything, nigga. Everything. Every fucking thing. Hey, he got mad because hey, listen, he stopped reading my comments when I told him Mac ain't nothing but D-Wall. Rebadge D-Wall. Fuck out of here. You got fancy Home Depot tools, buddy. That's Rebadge Husky. Then he was showing off his Mac wrench. I said Husky got that same wrench. It's crazy. Advanced Auto has that wrench too. I know because I've been using that wrench. It's my favorite wrench. It's red and black like a Milwaukee wrench. What you lose, Mike? What's up, Noble Castillo? How you doing today, G? Facts, country girl. Facts. He one of them white boys that got his feelings hurt. I hurt his motherfucking feelings. He came in his live because he know I'm homeless. Word is spreading like wildfire. You know what I mean? Homeless guy on the internet. An actual homeless guy. Not some Peckwood standing downtown in the yellow suit with his sister pillow fighting. Fuck out of here. You mad, motherfucker. No. Without this mentality, I would be where you are. You are nothing but the average American male. You are a fucking employee who thinks you're a boss. You bitch ass nigga. You're not a boss. You're an employee. You also belong to a religion, which also makes you a follower. Mike, you're a fucking follower. Don't ever come in here talking shit to an actual leader. You got no fucking idea. You're not a leader, Mike. You're a supervisor. A supervisor is not a leader. You know what I mean? You're a leader of the team. I'm a true leader. You know what I mean? I'm an emperor type of nigga. You know what I mean? So I have kingdoms up under me. You know what I mean? Not just simple ranks and shit. But think what you want to think, Mike. You talking to a motherfucking boss. Funniest thing you heard in a while, a leader. I am a leader. I'm 100% a leader. That's why I'm telling your bitch ass go suck a dick. See, I ain't kissing your ass. And you see, I asked you where you work. You still ain't told me where you work because you ashamed that you are an employee. I made you ashamed to be an employee talking shit to me. Don't get, see what I'm saying? Don't get your feelings hurt. I can see your insecurities just leaking out through the motherfucking. It's crazy, bro. You can't be a leader at the end of the row. Oh, rope. Row made more sense than rope. Because I am the leader at the end of this rope. You know why? Because everybody on this rope, if I don't like y'all, let's say I want to cut y'all short, be the only one on this rope. I just take the bottom of the rope and start doing this until Mike bitch ass fall off. We'll start hitting the ground. See, I'm an elevated thinker, Mike. Should have just left us in a row. Because in a row, I would have had to wait until we was all on the edge of a cliff and just start pushing. Followers just follow. I can lead from the back. Ask your bitch. Damn, Mike. You done got your life and your analogy ripped apart. And I didn't sit here like, what does a rope have to do with anything? I didn't even take that route. Because I don't argue like no bitch. See, y'all argue like bitches because y'all been out-argued by bitches. Bitches out-argue y'all all day. And then, Mike, don't come in here with that bullshit. You are the one man on earth who's less intelligent than this female counterpart. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. White women outsmart white dudes 10 to fucking 1. And I've never seen a white dude do a job that a white bitch couldn't do. I'm watching white bitches get motherfuckers pregnant now. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You white men are fucking useless. You're useless until it comes to a glory story or a Hollywood film. You motherfuckers is useless outside of that. Fuck out of here. And then y'all always trying to come on somebody's shit like y'all important. You ain't important, motherfucker. You not important at all. You so unimportant, you don't know how to make white privilege work for you. If you knew how to make white privilege work for you, you sure wouldn't be in here talking shit to my black ass. You would be somewhere utilizing white privilege like a white guy who has white privilege, motherfucker. You would be on a boat right now. Fuck out of here. You be on a boat or mowing your lawn. You be doing something else besides in this fucking live. You fucking lame ass bitch. You're a broke ass white boy. You're a white boy who can't afford to live in a trailer. Fuck out of here. You one of the broke ass white boys. You one of them broke ass white boys who like to go to poor communities and pretend like you one of the rich white boys. And really you poor. You a piece of shit. Your truck a piece of shit. Your life's a piece of shit. You won't even state your job because you probably have no job. You one of the white dudes think he a landscaper. I ain't never met a real white landscaper in my life. Landscaper is white talk, white boy talk for I live off of my wife. She pays for everything. She bought me this landscaping truck, so I use it to go around the city and do cocaine and buy coochie from minors. And I never wear socks. I always have on sandals. Let me guess, Mike, you're an Italian? I bet. Every white guy gets a chance to buy a house. It's called white privilege. See, you don't know how to make white privilege work for you. Now, if you said you were buying a chain of houses, now that's making white privilege work for you. You know what I mean? I know white dudes who just became a real estate millionaire. They was just homeless and out of nowhere. They just, you know what I mean, went to some classes for 6 weeks, and then next thing you know, the bank was financing them $300,000. Just go do what you want with it. Well, just buy some houses with it. And that's what they do. They buy houses and they sell them to the Mexicans. But see, punk-ass white people, y'all lazy. Y'all done sold so many houses to Mexicans, y'all mad about it now. Who's selling the houses? All those white dudes that y'all giving these grants to, who is like, y'all don't want to give them to the niggas like me and shit. No, nigga, you can't get a grant. It's for Bill and Rob only. Okay, give Bill and Rob alone. And then Bill and Rob sell a house to Jorge and motherfucking Javier. Look at Jorge and Javier making money right fucking now. Look, they gonna back up for this cutting down this tree. They came to cut down a tree with a sawzall. I told them they could buy my truck. They ain't want to hear that shit. We don't buy no truck with no negros. No truck with the negros. No, I no doing. We have Ford truck with Mexican license plate. And registered in Mexico. Keep going. Make your little YouTube change. I'm off to the next $1,000 today. I'm not even making YouTube change. I still got to send them in my 1099, Mike. And guess what, Mike? I ain't never filled out a 1099 in my motherfucking life, Mike. I done own businesses in other people's names, but I didn't have to. You know what I mean? And the only reason I put my mechanic business in my white friend Mike's name, his name's Mike also. I'm gonna tell you why I put the shit in White Mike name. Because White Mike had an ASC certification, but didn't know how to utilize white privilege. Are you sure, Mike? I'm from River West. Let me connect you with the right white people, Mike. That ain't my business partner, Mike. My business partner, Mike, would have never said shit like that to me. I done help Mike fix his motherfucking life. After Madison took it from us, nigga. Fuck you talking about? I had a whole city shut me down, nigga. I had to break in the shop and get my shit back, Jack. I had to leave the lift because it was bolted to the floor. Crazy. You got no idea who you dealing with, Mike. Mike's one of them white guys who drive a Honda Accord. He always fucking with the suspension. I bet you 10 to 1 Mike has a bad transmission. I bet you he does. That's why he wanted to come talk shit to the mechanic. Hey, Mike, all of my trucks peel rubber. Ah! Hit the gas. Motherfuckers go, Jack. Crazy. Also, I know Mike from Nigeria. I didn't even notice that was a picture of a black guy. Mike, you're so African American. What I tell you? What the fuck? Chevy Silverado 2500. It's a diesel. You got the diesel? Yeah, you got the diesel because you influenced by white people. His shit's like a 02, 03. I could be talking to Mike, the white guy who has white privilege on the front of his truck, you know. I want to be white so bad. I love the white man poke. I love the white man woman. I love the white man music. I love the white man's neighborhood. I hate everything about you niggas. Look at this nigga online. Try to make his life better. Fuck this nigga. Fuck this nigga. Nigga, you ain't making no money. I'm gonna make $1,000. I'm gonna do 8 jobs today, nigga. And that's just for voice shift, nigga. Just voice shift. I volunteered to drive these little white children to school that day because they are future. They are future. Future. Ignorant ass. Porch monkey. Who the fuck do you think you talking to? Porch monkey? What do you do for a living, porch monkey? That's what I want to know. You're selling a book for $1,500. Joining with racism talk, I could drink to that. Hey, listen, this bitch ass African came in here talking shit. So I had to rip his African ass apart. Who came to the white man's land to eat the white man's food with the white man's religion. Oh, I want a white woman so bad. They're doing, they're gonna throw a parade for me in Africa. I know they are. This why I don't hire no niggas. Niggas don't have jobs. I got a business. What? Nigga? How dare you, nigga? You know you're fucking with. I'm going to report you to the white man. telling white people, random white people in the gas station, like they gonna stop me and shit. Look at this nigga. He owns a business. White people trying not to be racist, talking to him like, well, I wouldn't call the guy that. And what's wrong with him owning a business? What does he do with his business? Is it like something illegal? I don't know, selling drugs? You know, white people always assume I'm a drug dealer. But I used to be your local cocaine dealer. That's what I sold. I didn't sell crack. No, nah. And when I did sell crack, I still sold it to white people. I sell most of my drugs to white people because, you know, they got the money and shit. I'm just saying, even being connected to white privilege, you got $40 for whatever you're trying to get high on. I need them 40s all day. You serve 10 of them, that's $400. You know what I mean? You definitely African. Shut your bitch ass up. You ain't black until they started trying to give black people reparations. Don't now, motherfucker. Remember, you hate us niggas. I don't even know what you're doing in us niggas live. This shit is 100% niggas being niggas. The same niggas who took over Somalia and Ethiopia. Those niggas. I am those niggas. Those niggas you do not want on your land, but you want to trade land with them. Those niggas. Those niggas everybody tells to leave, there's nowhere to go. But really, you can just leave our shit, nigga. Do you know the euro is worth more than the American dollar? You do not have to be here. Do you know the Swiss franc is worth more than the American dollar? You do not have to be here. Do you know the money in Dubai is worth like 4 times what American money is worth? You do not have to be here, sir. You can be whatever you want to, Mike. Why are you here with niggas suffering? And you claim to be intelligent. I'm saying if I already had a pass and spoke another language, I don't think I would be here in this motherfucker. I'd be in Japan somewhere with free healthcare. Canada with free healthcare. And you think you're smarter than me, nigga? Nigga, I am a Nazi. Understand that. You are nobody. You are just Rafiki the monkey. I am a Nazi. I am the one who helps you. I am the one who taught you have thumbs. You did not know you had thumbs until I taught you this. This is an African known fact. Do you niggas know who a Nazi is? I am a Nazi, the spider. Not the spider, the Spider-Man. The man who evolved from the spider. I'm the smart one. I know this. You don't know this. I'm telling you the truth. This is the truth. You know the truth. We built everything in Africa. You built nothing. You do nothing in Africa but run around naked breeding. That's all you do in Africa. What else do you do? Everything you do is based on what I taught you to do. I probably taught you to have sex. What do you do that you have taught yourself in Africa? Please tell me. Tell me, please. The only thing you are good at is pointing out that bullshit that white people do. I give you that. Let's give it up for the African. But you are not as good as the Asian. I love watching the Asian shit on white people. The Asian, oh man. They eat dog for real. White man is really a dog. They really chase them down in the conversation. It is like watching a superhero fight. Sometimes the Black Panther wins. Sometimes he goes down. But I tell you what, it is that Asian shadow ninja who takes the white man down almost every turn. And then my favorite is the Latino. You know what they do to the white man? They are the ninja in disguise. Yes, disguise. They came, they was like, we are white. We will do whatever white people tell us to do. Then they got money. They bought their own property and was like, fuck white people. They are mad about that. But nigga, you're taking your anger out on the wrong nigga. I have not even turned in my 1099 to be lazy on YouTube all day. So I am doing YouTube for free. I am working for the white man for free. I work for Jesus. Jesus. Why Africans, why y'all like that? Hmm? Why y'all so aggressive? You ever talk to an African feel like they're yelling at you? Listen to me. I am going to tell you now. Like, hello, dog. This nigga want to fight or something? What's wrong with this nigga? And I'm sorry. Africans are so black. Your hands look like paws. I'm telling you, because the little white part of y'all, it look like a paw. Some of them so black, they paw is brown. I'd be like, shit, these some black ass people. I think God might have made some niggas before they was light. Africans was obviously made after the light. God was like, I got a trick for them. Africans so black because they had to survive the earth with niggas. That's why. You know, niggas, we hunt everything down. So he tried to give you advantage by making niggas light skinned like Drake, so you can see him coming. But all the niggas wasn't light skinned, so you got some brown skinned niggas like me. I'm considered a fake light skinned nigga because I'm like light brown. So I'm light skinned to black ass niggas, but I'm dark skinned to light skinned niggas, and to brown and to like mid complexion niggas. I'm of a lighter complexion, I guess. I can't explain it. It's a nigga thing. It's a Negro thing. But you know what's funny? When I went to the beach with my white friends, then we seen all these white ass kids get out the car. And I was black. I was like, But my white friends said exactly what's on my mind. My white friends was like, holy fuck, they're white. My white friend mama looked at him. She said, Jonathan. He said, they are. They're really white. It's not racist. I can call white people white, mom. They're really white. Holy fuck. You guys are going to need sunblock. I start laughing like they so white. They need SPF 500. Shit. Damn, they white. They was white. I'm talking about white. I'm talking about white as a black grandma hat on Sunday. They was white. Motherfucker was white like socks. Them motherfuckers was white. I'll never forget the white girl that got out the car. Oh my God, she was the whitest girl. Okay, I thought Kathy was the whitest girl I ever seen. No, this bitch was white. Her hair was white. Her clothes were white. Everything she had was white. I was like, where they get this racist ass bitch from? They got this bitch from the motherfucking 1830s. She was so white, I just knew she just took off a big ass, hot ass dress. That bitch looked like a cowgirl. That bitch was white than a motherfucker. She looked like the slave owner's wife. She was white as shit. Holy shit, they were white. And my girl named Kathy, she was white. She was like Irish white, like Seamus white. Like, she was white than a motherfucker. She was so white that like when the sun started to hit us on the beach, you'd be like, and then she'd be trying to talk to you. You'd be like, ain't nobody looking at your white ass because you glowing. You blinding everybody. Don't nobody want to look at you. Nobody looking but a bunch of pervs. I don't know what it is about white perverts, but they love the whiter your skin, the better. Oh my God, she's so white. I can see her veins under her skin. Oh, that's a turn on. Oh my God. Like, what? This bitch look like a little alien with all them green veins across the side of her damn head with that big ass forehead and that thin ass ponytail. White girls should be thin in the motherfucker when they're young. They hair be thin. Especially little mixed white girls. I know being mixed with white ain't, but I gotta say what they say, because this is what they tell me. It's a different type of white people, even though it's only one type of nigga. Yeah, I mean, we all jigaboos from Africa. What about the ones that speak Spanish? Well, they're just Spanish jigaboos. That's how it works. There's different type of Latinos too, but only one type of jigaboo. Only one type of jigaboo, boy. Y'all just don't know. The jigaboo ain't African. We different. We not as skinny as them niggas. Our genital areas don't get as big, male or female, because African bitches be having titties and ass for days, but no motherfucking hair. This bitch, head look like a dirty tennis ball, got an ass like a motherfucking porn star. And then African bitches, they body rough. It's like, they got a tough ass body. I don't know how to say it. They muscle stiff as a bitch. They're not soft as other women. And what kills me is you cannot date a pretty African bitch. I'm gonna tell you why. She gonna take you around her ugly ass family. You gonna be like, God damn, these motherfuckers ugly. Holy shit. You motherfuckers look like feed 35 cents a day. You motherfuckers ugly. What the fuck? Bitch, should I stay or should I just leave $1 on the table? Do you niggas got water in here? Why y'all so ashy? Okay, y'all got water? Check. Okay, now you need some lotion. Do y'all have lotion? Y'all use lotion? No bullshit. You niggas using cocoa butter, nigga? Because I don't think y'all using the proper shit. You know what? I take that back. Y'all using it. Because I had an African girl friend. This bitch was so ashy. This bitch was using Suave like. It still be ashy. Like, bitch, didn't you just? And I touch her skin, it still be dry. Like, bitch, what happened to the lotion? How your skin transport lotion to another fucking dimension? Where the lotion go, bitch? African bitches be ashy, boy. When they do get ashy. Them bitches so ashy. The younger ones, I used to put them up on game. Like, listen, what you got to do? You got to do what black ass ashy bitches from down south do. You got to use grease. Them African bitches start using that grease, though. You can't even be their boyfriend no more. You be in public, them hoes be wandering off. You be like, boom, too. Get your ass back over here, boom, too. Where you going with all that ass, bitch? And them greasy ass titties. Where is you going? The white man told me to come. No, I don't give a fuck what the white man told you to do, bitch. Don't do shit the white man tell you to do in my presence, bitch. You understand? But in Africa, I don't give a fuck in Africa. I don't care how much y'all respect the white man. I don't care. And I don't give a fuck about Jesus, bitch. I don't care if Jesus tell you come here, bitch. You better not move. Move again and leave him with a white bitch. We gonna trade. You wanna just leave white people today? We can. We just leave white people. Because I got a Becky over here with no ass and a big back staring all down my motherfucking neck. And this bitch like motherfucking 6'2". I'm getting ready to take that down. That's an easy target. So make up your mind, bitch. I'm either leaving with Miss motherfucking Chakaway, okay? Or I'm leaving with goddamn Miss Krakowski. Bitch, you better make up your mind right now, because I'm leaning toward Krakowski. I'm finna go that way with my life. Can't tell an African bitch shit once you get that ass she off of her. Until the summertime comes. This Chris, I think it's making me hot. It is, bitch. It's clogging your pores. Either this or be acid. I don't want to be acid. Do not want my dry skin in front of everyone. It is so embarrassing. How are they not embarrassed by that? I'm not embarrassed, bitch. I just tell them I'm mixed with gray. Bitch, I'm a hybrid. Half gray, bitch. Bitch, you like, oh, you got pretty hair. What you mix with? Gray. Gray? What's that? Ashy, bitch. It's ashy. Ashy niggas got pretty hair. It's just how it works. I'm just telling you, if he ashy, you got pretty hair. And if he got nappy ass hair, he gonna be ashy and his waves gonna be like a hurricane. I'm telling you, when you look at the picture of a hurricane forming, they be like, Hurricane Gaddafi coming through. That's how that nigga be walking through the block. Like Hurricane Katrina and this bitch. It's fat swirls and this. You be like, damn, nigga. And nappy head nigga get waves that other niggas can't get. Like, I got good hair. I mean, I can't get the waves that nappy head niggas get. And if you think you get the waves nappy head niggas get, you got the games fucked up. I don't watch nappy head niggas change the direction of their waves. Well, not the direction, the size. I watched that. Yeah, I watched them change the direction too. They were the first niggas out here with motherfucking 720 waves. Like, why the fuck you waves right like this, nigga? Go this way, nigga. Yeah, I know, it's spinning on it. Then what really make me mad about the nappy head ass niggas, they grow out that little nappy ass afro, have it in their head, 2-3 years in jail. Get out, get one haircut, shit spinning again. This nigga ain't get out of prison with waves. Some bullshit. I've been on the street brushing, Jack. Can't fuck with them niggas. So if you think a nigga with good hair, you're a nigga with good hair, and you think you gonna have waves better than your brother with the nappy hair, no, you're not. He just gonna take longer to learn how to spin his shit. When you learn how to spin his shit, then it's gonna be spinning. Hey, that's real shit, bro. You know it, Reginald. It was always your friends who had that nappy ass African hair. That shit that you touch, and it's like, it looked like this, but when you touch it, it stretch out to here and shit. Like, damn, this shit nappy as shit, nigga. They hair so nappy, it feel like carpet. I ain't combing my shit. Bro, I don't comb my shit either. You look at his shit like, yeah. If I had your hair, I comb it. No, you wouldn't. You would be tender-headed. Don't talk shit to me, nigga. If you had my hair, would you comb it if you wasn't tender-headed? No, nigga. No, nigga. I heard you combing your hair, nigga. It sounded like a motherfucking gang having a gunfight. I heard it, nigga. It was like, I thought it was a war. I didn't know what to think. I just didn't, nigga. You ever wake up to a nappy head nigga combing his hair? He'd be like, you think a demon is trying to grab your booty and shit. Like, hold on, wait a minute, don't break me. What the fuck did you give your nightmare? What the fuck is you doing? Comb my hair. Damn, I broke this comb. I'm grabbing another. Like, damn, nigga, you's a soldier. You got equipment to comb your hair, nigga? Shit. Y'all see me, I need to pick my shit out now. I ain't picked it yet. I did pick it and comb it. I had to make sure. I'm not gonna do it again. It's gonna be some hours from now before I do it. My head still hurt from doing it the first time. And my shit don't even be nappy. My shit be like, hey, shit. Whenever I told niggas I had nappy hair, they used to talk to me like I was a weed head in a motherfucking rehab full of heroin addicts. Damn, man, this shit nappy, bro. I don't feel like combing, especially in jail. I had pick stuck in my head. This shit nappy. I'm not combing it, man. What? Bro, your shit look like you just put a perm in it talking about you ain't finna comb it. And hell no, I fuck up the whole movie day. Especially in Wales. The CEO be like, what's going on? They be like, dog said he had nappy hair. Even the white CEO be like, nappy hair? You got white boy hair. I don't know what the fuck you thought this was. I'm white, and I know your hair's not nappy. And white people don't know shit about hair. We just, look at me. All I did this morning was slick it back. I said, yeah, white boys too got that going on. You know what I mean? Y'all all do the head vampire, I call it. Come to drink your blood. They all got the slick back. Being a white man gotta be the easiest motherfucking hygiene you ever do. They take a cold ass 5-minute shower, they slick their hair back, they brush their teeth, they're out the door. That's it. Fish it. I'm black. I gotta take a hot ass shower, melt the black off of my ass, After I melt the black off of my ass, I still got brown there, so you know I'm still black. I'm not sliding. All right, so if I wash my hair, that's another 10 minutes because I don't wash my hair like in the shower. I mean, that would mean I have to wash my body again because all the dirt would just roll down my body. That's fucking stupid. You should wash your hair in a fucking sink. And maybe if your hair didn't smell like a dog, that wouldn't be such an offensive statement. But my hair doesn't smell like dog, so I can wash it in a sink. Yeah. Not the bathroom sink either. That sink's too fucking small. I'm poor. I need a big sink. The biggest sink in the house is in the kitchen. I'm not washing it in the tub. That shit hurts my ribs. I'm not bending over on all fours to wash my shit. That's not happening. I will cut it first before I bend over on all fours and do anything. Oh, fuck it. Anyway, so as I was, Amigo done got up here without a motherfucking. Look at this shit. This nigga up here with a chainsaw, with a leaf blower. Look at this shit. He ain't got on no gear. Javier, don't you want the car shirt? No, I don't want the fucking car shirt. Give me the fucking leaf blower. On the left, vámonos. Now, motherfucker, plug it up. That long ass cord. This shit, OSHA will whoop this nigga's ass. OSHA in Mexico will whoop this nigga's ass. This shit is illegal. Everywhere in North America. This shit ain't legal. I'm not saying I ain't never did it, but this shit's illegal. Look at the corner of the house. Oh my God. It has bad loose shingles. He don't give a fuck. See white people? See? This is how the Mexicans got here. See what he doing? This is why they're here. You see this shit? This is how he bought a house. This is how he opened up a taco stand. This is what he did, motherfucker. While y'all hating on him. And yes, he bought all his equipment with dog money. He did sell dog to get on, no hating. You can't tell a Mexican shit with a leaf blower, boy. Working in the auto shop with Mexicans, they got me buying leaf blowers from crackheads. I buy them for two reasons. One, I can sell them to a Mexican. Two, you know, you got to spray an engine with compressed air to get shit all off the intake. Do you know what a leaf blower would do for your life? After you scrub this engine down with just regular soap and water, and it dries, and you let that shit get crusty, and you just, nigga, that shit changed your life, nigga. That shit changed your life. Both slide in and out easy. You're not dirty as fuck. You don't smell as bad when you're done. It's crazy. It's crazy. So it's a lot of benefits to it. But yeah, I learned that from the Migos. Instead of learning from the Peckerwoods, let me tell you what Peckerwoods like to do. We're going to power spray the car. And then what? We're going to start up and move it in the garage. You're going to start it with the electronics. This motherfucker stupid. Which is why when you take your car to the shop, to the white boys, to get a head gasket replaced, they bring it back, and now you got a fucking ECU problem. Because this dumb fuck done power sprayed your ECU. Let me tell you something about car ECUs. You ready? Y'all ready for this secret? This is a top industry secret that nobody knows. They not waterproof, bitch. They're not even water resistant. They're just an electronic. So before you send it to those white boys, I suggest you find a way to waterproof it. Which ain't hard if you tape up the bottom really, really fucking good. And then get you a box and then just everything in that box. You be good then, but I'm just telling you what's going on and shit. And then after they power spray the car, sometimes the power sprayer doesn't thin out oil quickly. It just forces oil up the fucking electronic components. Let me tell you why you don't want oil nowhere on a wire. Because if oil is on this wire right here, just this one wire, okay, the oil's here. What it does, it travels up the wire when you start up the car, when power starts to run through that wire. So let's say it's a coil pack. So it's fire, right? That coil pack runs somewhere. Where does it run? To the ignition control module. Bam, I'm your ignition control module. Wire creeps up. Now it has an ignition control module. Now that's your ignition control module because it's soaked with. Guess where this goes? From the ignition control module to the ECU. I'm the ECU now. I'm just waiting to be injected with oil. And once the oil reaches the bottom plugs in the system, guess where all the rest of the plugs lead to? The ECU. So now you got an oil-soaked ECU. So you want to take shit out, take out electrical connections and look for oil there. But what the fuck do I know? And I be looking like, how the fuck did your white ass start this shop and buy $9 million worth of fucking Snap-on tools? And you're doing shit like this? Fuck is this motherfucker? He done damaged half the goddamn cars in the fucking town and he's still in fucking business. I bring shit back from the dead and I'm hanging on for dear life in this industry. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, King. If it makes you feel any better, I don't never stop smoking. Not even for probation. And I tell the judge that. I'm not gonna stop smoking pot. I don't know what you signed me probation for. You will stop smoking pot or we will lock you back up. Well, we might as well keep me in custody. I'm telling you right now what the fuck is gonna happen. We'll do what you want. We're gonna hold you accountable. I'm holding myself accountable right now. So no big fucking deal here, buddy. I look at Judge straight in his motherfucking eyes and told him I wasn't gonna stop smoking. Fuck you. You want me to stop smoking weed? You gonna have to burn down every weed plant on the planet, nigga. I'm a judge. I know that. I'm an Afro-American. I'm a black guy. Bru Sitdee. So that should tell you that I don't give not one fuck about what you're talking about. It don't mean shit to me. Listen, I'm so disrespectful. They would never, ever give me a Zoom court. They would drop the charges for they give me a Zoom. They know I'm be on Zoom court just like this. What you gonna do? I don't care. You got one time to tell me to put it out. I'm gonna hang up on you before you start tracking my location. I'm not gonna play with you. Do what the fuck I wanna do. I'm here. Nigga better get a life. I tell you what, if your life is telling me what the fuck to do, you got a miserable ass life. Go ask every correctional officer in the state of Wisconsin that's ever dealt with me. You got a miserable, ask every teacher. You gonna have a miserable fucking life trying to tell me what the fuck to do. Because I'm not gonna do a motherfucking thing. I do what the fuck I wanna do, when I wanna do it, how I wanna do it, where I wanna do it. Put some drink in my cup. Yeah, nigga. Look at him drinking lean. Fucking crack, baby. We know that's lean, you crack baby. We know that's cocaine. We know it. We know it. We're watching y'all. Because you're gonna put it in a styrofoam cup. You're drinking like Lil Wayne drinks. We're watching you. Yeah, because that's what I'm doing in my life, drinking cocaine. That's all codeine is. It's cocaine. Which I like this thing at one time. He was high in a motherfucker. Young moolah, baby. You could just hear it. Like, yeah, man, stop getting high. You poured a wine of dope in, pushing it. Everybody's always worried about what I'm doing and what I'm drinking. Because you're drinking cocaine. You one of the greatest rappers ever, and you drinking cocaine, nigga. Stop drinking cocaine, nigga. Not any cocaine either. You drinking synthetic cocaine. That nigga got to drinking cocaine and got fat. I was like, wait a minute, Wayne. You did a little bit too much cocaine. You fuck around got pregnant? What the fuck, nigga? Well, Wayne like a pregnant stud now. She just kept smoking weed. You got a whole 6-pack of weed, bro. Now look at you, bro. You can't even ride a skateboard no more. You can tell he spent too much time around white people. He's shaped like them. Lil Wayne, you know you're pregnant. That nigga like he in his motherfucking 7th trimester. I don't know what the fuck a trimester is, but he's in his 7th one. And why bitches always talk? My phone overheated. My phone overheated. Like if somebody was calling. I didn't even see who was calling. Yeah, I couldn't hear me because the phone was overheating. You don't ask the Americano for shit, nigga. Don't touch shit in the Americano truck. Or I will be luchadoring your ass. Yeah, the phones always overheat, especially these iPhones. Toss it, rumma ding ding dong. It's back. It's got to be a flux capacitor. You know what's crazy? I see these fucking flux capacitor technicians online all the fucking time. Oh, get your ECU flashed. You don't need an ECU flash, buddy. Not for a 200 horsepower mod. You white boys always trying to take some shit from niggas. Y'all really think y'all gonna take Chevy from us? Y'all really think y'all gonna take the LS swap game from us? Fuck you. We still run it, nigga. That's why I, myself, and a bunch of other black mechanics are telling you, you don't need to buy that expensive ass ECU for $1,500. You don't have to get it flash for another $1,200. That's bullshit. Don't listen to them stupid ass white mechanics. Don't listen to them tell you, oh, it's too complicated to wire up an LS. Wire up an LS. And listen, don't even buy the LS because they don't overhype the LS. Don't listen to them Peckerwoods. Go get you a Vortec. Vortec and LS are the same thing. No, they're not. No, they're not. I think you need to do your research. I got 20 years of experience doing this shit. And I'm telling you right now, the Vortec is stronger than the LS. As a matter of fact, you do yourself a favor by snatching that piece of shit LS out of there and putting a Vortec in its spot with the LS top end. But what the fuck do I know? Because having a strong crankshaft couldn't be you making more power, could it? Because you can read it. They tell you that the Vortec has a stiffer crankshaft than the LS. The LS3 that everybody likes so much, you know what's so good about that? It has an old-ass Vortec crankshaft in it. You're welcome. It was left over in the factory, and they put it in a car and sold it to your dumb ass. But yeah, LS3 Corvettes, they're the best, right? It's a fucking Vortec motor. But you can't find that intake. All these white boys with machine shops and you can't find an intake? What? Are you serious? I just seen this pretty ass truck. You got a pretty ass Silverado crew cab sitting up on mud tires, on mudders. Now he's being towed down the street. Damn, Jack. I can tell you what's wrong with it. That motherfucker still start, because that's a Vortec. I'm going to tell you what's wrong with it. That fucking 4060. That's what's wrong with it. Or the 6L90. I bet it's the transmission. I'm going to just say that. It's the transmission. No matter which one it is, fuck it. It's the transmission. Because he doing white boy shit with it anyway. He got it on rims, lifted up. He's still trying to pull big ass boats and motherfucking slumlord loads. The slumlord trailer fools of shit to the junkyard. These guys are fucking idiots. And then they're mad when you don't want to be an idiot with them. Like, no, I don't want to join the club of idiocy. I don't want to indulge in your idiotism. Your ideology does not apply to my life. It's not my fault you took an ideology and then made an ideology. Ideology and ideology can be the same thing. Every ideology is not an ideology, but every ideology, now that's where it gets complicated, can become an ideology at any given time. An ideology cannot become an ideology, but an ideology, that can become an ideology. There you go. There you go. There's my minor in socialism. There it is. And socialism is not psychiatry, contrary to proper belief. I used to call it something else, too. I forgot, though. It's been so fucking long. I remember I met a motherfucker who had a PhD in socialism. He was really mad that I got an understudy doctorate in psychiatry. He's gonna ask me what's a secret. Do you want it how they teach it to us in psychiatry, or would you like it how they teach it to us in socialism? I want to hear the psychiatrist definition since y'all so smart. Well, according to you socialists, secrets don't exist, but according to or you socialism PhDs, I'm sorry. You don't even know what PhD means. I do. But you interrupted me when I'm trying to tell you already the first question that you asked. Which question you want me to answer first? Because we can just cut to right now. What's the difference between a PhD and a doctorate? A doctorate means that I done gave a good anywhere from 5 to 7 years of my life studying this shit. A PhD means you did 4 years. It also means that I had 2 to 3 years of clinicals. PhD means you didn't have to get no fucking clinicals done. You know what clinicals are? It's where you go out in the field and exercise what you learned and attempt to apply that. It also teaches you a lot about how people work. See, I guess a psychologist would have to do some sort of clinical, but not as deep as a psychiatrist would. And it's then they got to ask me, what's the difference between a psychologist and a psychiatrist? Well, it's a difference. A psychologist has a fucking PhD. And a PhD is a philosopher's degree. That's what it stands for. Now, philosophy. Philosophy is just an opinion. Philosophers used to believe the earth was flat. Now they believe it's round. Philosophy has changed. I'm not here to argue with you about the shape of it. I'm just telling you what they said. All of philosophy technically is the opinion of one motherfucker that everybody agreed with. That's what a philosophy is. A doctorate is cold, hard motherfucking facts. Because you can believe that a dog's mouth is cleaner than a human's mouth. But when you let that dog lick you in the mouth and you got a fucking infection, now you know why. Doctors will tell you the right shit to get your ass right, like antibiotics and shit. A philosopher would say it's just gonna get better. So if you want to know the difference between a psychiatrist and a psychologist, the major difference is one thinks he can talk a rapist out of being a rapist. With enough interaction, he can just change him, just talking to him. And I don't believe that shit as a psychologist. I believe your ass need drugs. I believe that drugs are how we all get along because there's no such thing as a normal human being. I'm normal. No, you're not. No, you just thought that. You're not normal. The definition of normal means that every time I print this bag of chips, it's roughly 35 chips in this bag. That's normal. But God don't make people like that. Some people got 42 chips in the bag. Some people got 48. Some people got 12. Some people don't have no chips in the bag. So no such thing as normal because no two people can agree on how everything should be. Now, if by normal you mean common ground, well, that's not normal. That's just common ground. That's just something that everybody agrees on, except everybody wear a court, which is what you do in life anyway. Hey, Song Jones, how you doing? But that's what's going on. You know what I mean? And so now allow me to get back to this definition of a secret. A secret is information agreed upon to be gatekept. No matter what the information is. This motherfucker gonna say, see, this boy psychiatrist, duh. Ain't no, nigga, a secret can only be between me and you. Once you tell somebody else, it's no longer a secret, it's common information. Well, all information is common information. You don't have any information that's confidential information. And all confidential means is guarded common information that we're not gonna tell anybody. But we're human and God made us all to work together, so we have to share common information. Like how to plant fruits, vegetables, how to hunt, how to build a teepee, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, it's common information we got to share. That's where the concept of normal comes from. How much common information have you retained? Just when y'all thought y'all was just talking to any nigga. Just when you thought you was talking to any nigga, you realize that I could be any nigga. But I ain't any nigga that you ever met. And you can't get any nigga to be me. Just stand in for me. You can go get any nigga to try. But I tell you what, any nigga that has failed. Miserably. You act like you could just pick up somebody's life and be them. I can. It's just, I don't want to. Why not? Fuck your life. Your life ain't cool as to me as it is to you. Fuck your life. You mediocre pieces of shit. I'd rather be me. But I'm gonna leave my mediocre piece of shit life for to come to your mediocre piece of shit life. That don't make no damn shit. Fuck out my face. Anybody still in the chat? Cause the phone overheating and acting funny and shit. So I don't know what's going on. This motherfucker. I'm finna pull up on the other side of the street though. That's what I'm finna do. Anybody in here? Anybody responding? Okay. Well. Nobody's here? Okay, I'll just restart this shit.